Well, I just think it's terrible that a politician would ignore our unalienable right to not vote. Because of this, the Surf Club will withhold any and all support for the Nancy Burke campaign, and we urge you to do the same.
I think people should definitely vote, but, you know, they don't have to if they don't want to.
Well, now you're just backpedaling.
If Nancy Burke holds this stance, I can't imagine what else she believes. Next, you'll tell me that she writes her speeches.
Writes her speeches?
Instead of improvising them, if you support the Silkworm improv team, please vote against Miss Burke in the upcoming election.
You see, kids didn't always support communism. But nowadays, they've completely lost their moral compass. And that's what happens when you let them run around all day and listen to that damn jazz music. And you may call it smooth or relaxing or romantic. I call it Satanism.
The campaign is over. Damn it! I'm not good at public speaking.
They would rather have someone talk out of their ass than their heart. And that's just how politics works.
Yeah, well, I only ever speak from my heart. I need someone to help me. Like, someone who knows how to play the game. Like a campaign manager.
Okay, Nance, first things first, we need a campaign slogan. Something that encapsulates the themes of your campaign, but in a concise way.
How about, it's the right thing to do?
No, not even close. It's okay. I expected that.
What about, Nancy's middle name is Louise, but it should be Progress.
Okay.
What's that?
Burke works. It's your slogan, and here's the logo.
That's not half bad.
I also created you a website. Here is your bio page, and it has all your stances on the current issues. And there's also a donation page.
That's incredible, Jane.
One last thing. I actually scheduled a dinner for you and some of the leaders of the bid clubs on campus. I mean, maybe if you offer them something, they'll help you out with your endorsement.
No way. No. My voters believe that big clubs already have too much influence in the elections. That goes against everything that I'm trying to change.
Look, you're not going to be able to make any change if you're not elected first. I mean, right now you're pulling in at 9%, and you need at least 20% to be able to debate Kenny. You have to give a little to get a little.
Nancy! Come in, join us.
Kenny, hi. What are you doing here?
I was just in the area, saw some friends of mine, and decided to sit down and visit for a little while.
It's so empty here.
Yeah, we usually like to rent the space to ourselves. Kenny and us actually go way back. We served in ROTC together.
Sergeant Perry was a tough SOB, but he sure was wise as hell. You know, Nancy, war is a lot like politics. You can always win if you catch your opponent off guard.
And to what do we owe this pleasure?
Oh, well, I just wanted to clear up a little misunderstanding. I'm not a communist, and I totally support a person's right to not vote. I am willing to do whatever it takes to secure your full support. I really just want to do some good, you know?
Ryan, I've been in full support of the right not to vote throughout my entire political career, and I am not going to stop now. So, you don't have to worry about your surf show turnout on voting day.
Surf show.
You see, Nancy, the surf show is the same day as election day, so the less people that vote, the more people that come to our surf show.
Ryan, you're absolutely right.
That reminds me, Kenny, have you made any progress toward banning the jazz on campus?
We are currently in talks, yes.
Yeah.
We're not going to implement it immediately because of the unpopularity. However, once we're elected, you can expect this school to be jazz-free.
God's on your side.
Your name's Ryan, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Ryan, as of now, we're both running awareness campaigns. You know, while you're raising awareness for a person's right to not cast a ballot, I'm raising awareness for the problems in the politics of our school, about the unfairness that arises when select few are given preferential treatment. As I'm sure you all know, according to the school constitution, Article 6, subsection C, no students may participate in pay-to-play agreements with school leaders. I mean, you guys might not care right now. That's because the student body hasn't realized what you're doing. But you can't lie forever. And once people learn about these little negotiations, well, you better hope everything turns out okay for you. That they don't vote to ban student club or something.
I'm not supporting him anymore.
You're not.
We'll drop the awareness campaign. Just make sure everything we did with Kenny is in the past.
Absolutely.